And then many of you won't like this one. But you see, listen to your parents. They will annoy you. I promise you. Like I'm talking from experience. They are going to annoy you. You will, at the point it's be as if you hate them, but you don't hate them, but they will annoy you. I stay with my dad. I still live under my dad. So my dad still feeds me. My dad still sends for my monthly stipend, but then he annoys me. So imagine people that I don't know. Okay, and I also stay in school. So imagine people that stay at home all the time. It's just those small breaks I come back home to tell my dad, and he annoys me that much. Imagine if I was now following from home to go to school. Hi everyone, it's your girl Ned Girls Girl, and welcome back to a little bit of everything. So before we dive into the business of today, I'm going to start by telling you guys that every last episode of the month, that's every virtual episode I have, I'm going to wish you guys happy new month because I want to be the first to wish people happy new month. It's usually the last Wednesday, so obviously the next week will be a new month. Like this last Wednesday now, next week Wednesday is going to be a new month. That aside, those accent how was the wedding? The wedding was okay, it was spectacular. You people didn't make it, but I made it and I enjoyed. I did a vlog. I'm still thinking of whether I should post the vlog or not. If I do post it on TikTok or Instagram, you guys will be the first to know. So back to the business. Last two episodes, I talked about contracts and I told you guys all you guys needed to know concerning contract. The name of the episode was Not Every Promise is a Contract. It was literally outlining and detailing everything there is to know before you enter into a contract with any person. That's when I told you guys that every promise not every promise is a contract, but every contract is a promise. Yeah, that was my catchphrase there. I loved it a lot. Anyway, if you have any question, if what I said you didn't understand me or I said something wrong, I feel like, oh, Chine, you should clarify this for those coming. Spotify doesn't allow comments on in my region. So what we're going to do is you're going to comment in this YouTube video and tell me, okay, Chine, please can you answer this question or this, that. I remember that I gave a disclaimer telling people that you cannot listen to that and pass a contract exam because there are no cases there. Every law student knows that you need to cite authorities, cases, sections. So that was just me helping lawyers, non-lawyers, becoming lawyers, to be lawyers. See, I was just helping the layman, every single person there is to help. But in this week's episode, we're going to be saying something different, something that nobody tells you about. In the last visual episode, I talked to the girls. I told the girls, see what you should know, see what you should not know. And I told you guys I'm going to go for a test. And when I go for that test, I'm going to come back and tell you guys the test you guys should go for. I did go for the test. I have my result, but then I'm not in the medical field. So even if I'm looking at my test results, it's my doctor that told me what was wrong with me and what was not wrong with me. So what I'm going to do is I will try my possible best to find a medical doctor, a practicing doctor, or even a student doctor to come and explain for you guys the test you guys should go for and the test you guys should not go for that. It's not yet time. Do you get? So it's be from a professional point of view because in law they call it expert witness. So I'm going to call an expert to come and tell you people what you people should know and what you people shouldn't know when it comes to those tests. I just let me put it out there so it's not be as if Chinya, you promised us this and you didn't do it. This is me trying to fulfill my promise. Back to the business of the day. All the can't go here too much, but true now. Back to the business of today. I'm going to be giving you guys tips. It's not really tips, but then I'll call it tips. These are things you should expect or things no one told you about. There are two segments. One, things no one warned you about your 20s, and the second one is things no one warned you about after university, not after secondary school, after university. Because when you're in your 40th, or if you're doing a 5 year course, when you're in your penultimate year, that's 40th. If you're doing a 3 year course, when you're in your penultimate year, that's third year. Your mind will be doing after uni, I want to sign out, you want to sign out. Create way. The shege you will face in front is bigger than the shege you face at the back. So get ready. But now, if you're in your 20s and you are finding it difficult, I want to tell you that everybody is finding it difficult. Every single person. You may find it difficult financially. Someone else is crying over a man, but have the money you're looking for. You may find it difficult emotionally. Someone out there is crying over finances, but have a man that you are looking for. Do you understand what I'm saying? Nobody has it all figured out. I wish I did, but I don't. No single person has it all figured out. So that thing you are seeing on TikTok, that person's perfect life you are seeing, that thing has been cut, split, edited into 7 ways to Sunday, and you don't even know, and you're using it to pressure yourself, but you will be pressured. So let's just go straight into it. The first thing about your 20s, nobody tells you is that you question everything. You question every single thing. You question your belief, you question your parents, you question your academics, you question your emotions. Like it's at that point in your life that you have a question mark at the end of everything. No, but why should it be like this? Why will you tell me to do this? I don't want to do this. Like you question everything. And when I say this question everything, it goes two ways. You questioning everything and you not accepting everything because you have become an adult. So when someone tells you you should not do this, you be like, why should I not do this? No, I want to do this because you want to chill with the big boys. So that's you questioning everything. At times it will be your career choices. At times it will be relationship. I've said it. You will question your faith. You will question your faith in God. That's one thing I know. Like if you didn't question your faith in your 20s, you are strong. Please drop for me a tip on how you didn't do it because social media will make you literally question every single thing about you, even down to your age, down to which phone you should use at your age, why you are not doing this at your age. And while getting there, you now realize that you are being pressured. You'll be pressured in a lot of ways. A lot of things will put pressure on you. You're pressured by family members. You will pressure yourself. Like at times you sit down and tell yourself, but I should not be here at this point. And yes, pressuring yourself is a good thing because then you know that you are not meant to be here at this point. But it depends on the amount of pressure and amount of work you put in. I just want to tell you that you cannot sit back, wake up in the morning and start saying, I should not be here at this stage in my life. I should not be doing this. But every morning you're waking up, you're tuning into TikTok, you're on Netflix, you're on Instagram, you're doing absolutely nothing with your life. But you are pressuring yourself. You're telling yourself, I should follow social media's timing. By 25, I should have a house. By 27, I should buy a car. By 30, I should be ready to settle down financially stable. You don't mean it. If our parents did it like that, do you think that do you think it was that easy? Like if our parents did it like that, they would have told us that it was going to be this easy, but it wasn't that easy. So while you're pressuring yourself, take some time off, chill, relax, go back in, re-strategize. I always like to talk about re-strategizing. Re-strategize. Tell yourself, I did this thing last year, it didn't work out for me. So now I'm going to do this one this year. And when you are being pressured, please be pressured by sensible things, reasonable things. Don't get be pressure yourself concerning relationship. Pressure yourself in academics. Pressure yourself in money, but not too much. Please don't put your hand into what you cannot bring out your hand from. Ejo, Biko, I'm begging. With anything you believe in, I am begging you. And then you will get tested. Like you will literally get tested. Like a whole lot of things will test you. You will get tested. See, you will get tested. I just want to tell you that you will get tested because while you are under pressure, you are getting tested. You are trying to know what you can do and what you can do, what you can do and what you can do, what you can do and what you can do. And while you are being tested, you see that time you are growing up, you said it can never be me. Ozima will tell you before 6 p.m. that day, it will be you like mad. And I'm still in it now. Before 6 p.m. that day, it will be you like mad. Like it will be you times two. That it can never be me. No, I can never do that. Me. No, that person went too far. That person wouldn't have done that. If I were in the person's shoes, you will be in that person's shoes and you will see that you will do worse than that person did. Let me say the person was in your shoes and the person went to go and borrow 100K. You borrow 500. Like the way it will be you will be being you. You see that it can never be me. I've tried my possible best to remove myself from that statement. Whenever I hear people say it can never be me, I just used to run. I don't even used to concur, yes, so it can never be me because it can be me. But there are certain things it can never be you, you know. Don't get me wrong. Like being a mother of 10 at the age of 25, it can never be me. And I'm saying it with my full chest, it can never be me. There are certain things it can never be you on. So in those certain things, stand by it. But try your possible best not to judge people. Don't sit in comfortable shoes, comfortable clothes, in a comfortable chair, and judge someone that finds it difficult to eat 1 square meal a day. Remove that mindset of it can never be me. And then many of you won't like this one. But you see, listen to your parents. They will annoy you. I promise you. Like I'm talking from experience. They are going to annoy you. You will at the point it's as if you hate them, but you don't hate them, but they will annoy you. I stay with my dad. I still live under my dad. So my dad still feeds me. My dad still sends for my monthly stipend, but then he annoys me. So imagine people that I don't know. Okay, and I also stay in school. So imagine people that stay at home all the time. It's just those small breaks I come back home to tell my dad, and he annoys me that much. Imagine if I was not following from home to go to school. But just listen to your parents because as you know, knows are they fools or someone that knows the road doesn't get lost. What they're literally trying to tell you is that, oh, yeah, that's literally what they're saying. But then this is now the caveat. They know the road of how it was then. Amos on ban, Anaboy and Boche. They know the road of then, that 90s, 80s. So everything they're telling us is how they grew up. They don't know that the world has changed. The world has so evolved. They don't realize that we are in the 21st century. Like I don't think they understand it. So they're telling you, do this, do that, do this, do that. How it was then, how their parents told them, and this went for them then. So they're just trying to help you, but then listen to them. Let it not be blind obedience. Filter certain things they say. Okay, daddy, you say this one, but now this is what we're going to do. I'm not going to do this one. For every visual episode I've done, I think I was on a different nail. Mind you, my dad doesn't like me fixing nails. He doesn't like it. Like the first time we did it, it was as if he should die. Like it was as if God he has failed as a father. I was looking at him because why the drama? Why the drama? But me and my sister, we told him, Daddy, we are going to be fixing nails. Let's make a compromise. It's not going to be long. You know, I said no, that it will destroy your nails, it will kill you. There's nothing he didn't say. Now he's not at home, but when he comes back and he sees this one, and then he tells me to open for him can water. And I find it difficult. Maybe I find it difficult because the can water is tightened a lot, like is very tight. He would tell me it's because of my nails. Anything I'm doing that I make a mistake in is because of my nails. But December, I was a house help. I work like a dog day and night in this house. December, he had this very big meeting, and I did every single thing I did with my nails. Like every single thing I did, I was on nails because my birthday was November. I fixed my nail for my birthday. After that, I fixed my nail for December. He didn't say anything. But if I made one mistake that December, even if the mistake I made was okay, even if the mistake was forgetting to call somebody, he'll blame it on my nose. Or come buy bunaka. Oh, that's you don't even have him to say it to. Or come buy bunaka. Do you understand? So I listened to him, but we made a compromise. I told him that I'm still going to be fixing my nails. I'm just not going to fix acrylic nails because he said those ones destroy the nails. I know that. But even after the compromise, I was still fixing acrylic nails. It's when acrylic nails now started destroying my nails, I stopped fixing it. So do you understand? That's what I'm telling you, that they know what they are saying. But the way they want you to like blindly follow them. They want you to Chineye jump, daddy, how high? No, Chineye jump, daddy, why am I jumping? Daddy, what are we going to benefit from this jump you're telling me to jump down? Then if he gives me reason, I'll not tell him, okay, daddy, how high should I jump? That's exactly. I'm not telling you to disobey your parents, so please, parents, listen to this. I didn't tell your children to disobey you. I just told them that they should listen to you. That the one that you say they should do that is not how they used to do it again, that they should tell you. And then you will now tell them, okay, well, let's change. And parents, listen to your children as well. If parents are listening to this episode, parents, listen to your children as well. They are the one going out there, they are the one facing the world. So listen to your children. Ejo, please. Thank you. Moving on, next one I'll tell you is I'm so sorry. I have cough and catarrh. You know the weather is cold, so I have cough and catarrh. Next one I'll tell you is have a mind of your own. This goes in line with listening to your parents, having a mind of your own. Because okay, your father and your mother have told you do this. You have a mind of your own, and you know that if you do this, you will fail in life. You won't succeed. Then that's where having a mind of your own comes into play. You now say no, that I cannot do this because this is not how it used to do again. I'm going to do it like this. Do you understand? Have a mind of your own. Don't work on other people's mind. Yes, tap currents from people. Chine, do this, you tap the current. Chine, do tap current. Then carry everything and come back. There's this saying that all that glitters is not gold. Someone now change it. I go pack all that glitters, come house, select them. So pack everything and come home and select it. Pack both the gold, pack both the bronze, pack both the diamond, pack everything, then come home and now select it. Having a mind of your own helps. Then you see these two, they are the last, but they go hand in hand. You see these two, if you used to joke, you see these two, first, have amazing friends. Secondly, stay closer to God. First, have amazing friends. Secondly, stay closer to God. I've said 8 things I think you should know when you are entering your 20s or while you are still living your 20s. But you see these two, I cannot overemphasize the importance. Why you say they go hand in hand is because you can be closer to God. You can go up, you can wake up, go for morning mass every single morning and go back and meet friends that will tell you crazy things, friends that will not align you to your path, friends that will take you away from your calling. And when I say calling, I don't even mean spiritual calling. Friends that will take you away from your calling, from your human calling, that reason you came to earth. Friends that will take you away from it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you see, in your 20s, there is nothing you should hold more than you hold God. After holding God like this, hold money like this. Okay, no, hold God like this, then hold money like this. Before they say that I love money too much, but then just hold God well. Hold God well. Hold God well, because there are things that will happen. And I'm not talking about spiritual things, I'm just talking about physical things that will happen. And you realize that or more Omo, in every of my episode, I talk about my friends, like, but have amazing friends. Have amazing friends. Have really, really, really amazing friends. It will save you a lot. It save you a lot. Like when I mean a lot, I mean a lot of money, a lot of crises, a lot of emotional trauma, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of failure. Because these people will tell you straight up. Have friends that will tell you straight up, this thing you are doing is babash and you should stop it. I have that friend in my life and I won't trade her for anything. Like, I won't trade her for anything. When I won't trade her. I won't trade her for $1 billion, but I think I'll trade her for that too. I ah, but I just how they used to say it. I won't trade her for anything. I won't trade her for anything, because once I'm doing it, she'll just tell me straight up, Chine, this thing you're doing, I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. Stop it, like literally. And me, I know within myself that this thing I'm doing doesn't make sense to me. So once she tell me, I'll be like, come on, you don't talk, I will just stop it, and I'll stop it. So have amazing friends, please, please. People will say have friends for different occasions. If that is what will make you have amazing friends, then have friends for different occasions. Because me, I have friends for different occasions like mad. There are friends I will call for this occasion that I won't call for this. But there is one person I have that I think can fit into all those places. But just have friends for different occasions that will make you have amazing friends as well. Then let's now dive into things nobody will tell you about after university, that life after university. People now I'm still in university. So this thing now is not from me. I went to go and source. I got it from the source. I went and I tickled someone's fancy and I got it. So that is me coming to tell you guys things no one will tell you about us. And then you guys, naturally, guys are going to separate this into two segments, one for your 20s and one after university. And you all also know I'm not yet done with university. So I had to go and hustle. Like, if you see how so I was entering people's DM, please tell me. So I was able to hustle out five. And those five will go a long way. But then these five, two from these five, are also in your 20s. And it's not far fetched because your 20s are after university, and after university are your 20s. Do you get what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Moving on. The first one is you will get bored. You would definitely get bored. While you're in the university, you have first semester, second semester. In first semester, when your exam is coming. When, okay, this is the peak of semester where lecturers are giving quiz and all. You say, okay, because of exam is coming now, let me go out throughout the semester, then doing the exam. You have a timeline, you have a structure, you have a pattern you follow while you're in school. So after school, all of those things disappear. You wake up in the morning, you don't know what to do, you don't have classes. Like, after your sign out, you realize, I don't have any class. So, like, there's nothing like lecture hall again, except you are going to go and get a second degree or something like that. But then you will definitely get bored. And the boredom will make you question everything. That's where you question everything will come in again. Because then you will not be having pressure from everybody. Like, you start questioning your life. Are you sure I'm doing it correct? Am I not meant to get a second degree? This one, that one. It's not be as if you are starting to become depressed. It's as if like depression is setting in. But I want to tell you, at this point in your life, when you are questioning everything, you will get pressured. And you're getting pressured is not necessarily only by your parents. Remember, in your 20s, you're not getting pressured by your family. But after university, your family starts pressuring you. If you're the type of family that they love marriage, they'll start asking, when are you getting married? When are you starting? If you're the type of family that likes working class people, when are you starting work? When is the man coming? When... You will not be, what's going on here? Like, you will literally get pressured. Like, your family will pressure you a whole lot. You'll be asking yourself, ah, what's happening? Like, you did not tell me it was going to be like this. So please let me go back to school. And then if you're unlucky, your parents will stop sending for you monthly stipends. And then you will become broke. Nobody talks about this very well, but you become broke. You will go so broke. You will borrow money, tire. And if you're not working, you will not know where to get that money back from. So you keep accumulating debt. You will just keep accumulating debt. You borrow for interest in, like, money to sub will not even be there again. You will now hate TikTok at this point. I won't even blame you if you stop listening to my podcast because you may not have data. But you will now hate TikTok at this point. Like, you become so broke, the debt you accumulate will just be a whole lot. And in all these things, what your mind is telling you is, oh, more like this, I'm going broke. Is it not just better I go back home? You know, people say this a lot, but they don't give you reasons why. But I'll tell you, don't go back home. But go back home if it's too much. But if you can withstand it, don't go back home. Withstand the storm. You see how serious I became saying this? Because when you go back home, that's when the pressure intensifies. You are living with your parents. You become relaxed. And I hate people that feel relaxed. Not that that's not the correct way to couch it, but then being relaxed affects you because you are no more pressured. Your parents may pressure you with irrelevant things and you block them out, you won't listen to them, you disobey them. But then you just feel so relaxed. In the morning you wake up, you prepare breakfast for your mom, prepare breakfast for your dad, you go to work, you sit at home, you watch TV, enter TikTok. If your house now has Starlink or a MiFi or a Wi-Fi, you you don't even have to worry about data. You are so relaxed. Like you just become so relaxed, you forget that you are actually meant to plan your life. That this is the stage in life that you plan your life. You now almost you forget that you are meant to apply for jobs. You forget about internship. Forget about service. When it's not time for you to even go to service, you know what I'm saying? Almost it's not necessary. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. Do you understand? Because you, I'm just telling you, don't go back home. I know someone that went back home and it's the person became so relaxed. Like your parents won't pressure you. Your parents won't pressure you to bring out the best in you. But remember, doing that when people are pressuring you, you should filter the noise. Choose the one that okay, I actually need to pressure myself in this aspect of my life, and then this thing is just normal social media noise and pressure. But if you are living with your peers, you will be pressured. Like the pressure that will hit you where, but when you're at home, like now that I'm at home, I wake up by 10 a.m., 11 a.m. I'm not yet done with school, so I don't even pressure myself. But if I'm done with school, I wake up by 10 a.m., 11 a.m., and then I go to the gym by 12 p.m., 1 p.m., 12 p.m. to like 3 p.m. I'm at the gym. And then after that, I come back. What time do I have to work? When I say, okay, let me do a remote job, what time do I have to do it? So this is what I'm saying about not going home. But please, if it's too much and you feel like, oh, more home is the solution, go home. Because me, even if I'm in school for the semester and it becomes too much, I come back to my father's house. So I can't sit in comfort and tell you to discomfort yourself. So no, if it's too much and you know that you can't do it, go home. Then the last but not the least, it's harder than it looks. Like it's genuinely harder than it looks. You see people there out there, you see them, you think they are living a very sweet, delicious, no, not delicious, a very sweet, stress-free life after uni. It's harder than it looks. They're not telling you what they are facing. Like they are genuinely not. If you have someone that just finished from the university and you and that person are G's, go to the person and ask the person how it is for the person. And you realize that it's harder than it looks, like mad. Like it's very harder than it looks. And it's worse if you don't have a support system. Why, when I say support system, this is when I talk about making amazing friends as well. You see those friends you make in your 20s, they are your friends for life. So make amazing friends. If it reaches a point you need to filter them, filter them. But you see those friends you make in your 20s, they are those that your children will call what aunts, uncles in the nearest future. Please don't go and give birth and say children say nearest future. Pedro, please, I don't support that thing. A day will come, I'll talk about that birth section first, baby. But then it's way more harder than it looks. So if you're finding it very difficult, I want you to know that it's harder than it looks. You think your mates are there. That pressure I see may just be social media pressure. As I say, that thing has been edited and corrected and cut and glorified in a lot of ways before you were able to see. So if you're pressured because of that thing, then you don't even know what you want for your life. So as I said, if you just finished university and you're finding it difficult, please don't be too hard on yourself. Be hard on yourself, but don't be too hard on yourself because it's harder than it looks. And if it becomes so difficult, go back home, call your friends, cry. Cry if you must. Cry if you must. I'm an advocacy of crying. Cry if you must. Anyways, that's it for today. I hope these tips will go a long way. If you know someone that finished university, if you know someone that is in the person's 20s, if you know parents, because I also talk to parents in this episode, send it for them. It may really help them. It may go a long way for them. Thanks for staying till the end. Please help us grow by following all our social media platforms. You can find us on YouTube every last Wednesday of the month, on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Pocket Cast, Good Pods. See, we are literally everywhere. Just search for a little bit of everything. Even search on Google, you see me and you know where to get me. Yeah, I'm on Google. Anyway, I can't wait to see the next episode with you. Bye. I love you.